Hello friends, welcome you all. So in this video, we will discuss one example of Turing machine and which is for WWR language. It is also known as even length palindrome language, where W may be any string of any some set of input symbols. So like here we have taken as example two input symbols 0 and 1. So W may be any string of 0 and 1 including epsilon. So the W is any string of 0 as and 1, and the string of this particular language would be followed by some string of zeros and 1, and then the reversal of W means WR. So this string will become always even length string. So that is the reason we call it even length palindrome language. Now I will tell you, first I will tell you the logic of this machine, and then we will start creating transitions for this particular machine. So as you know friends, you are having input tape on Turing machine. In Turing machine you have input tape which is of infinite length and at both end, and this tape is divided into blocks where in each block you can have at most one symbol. So uh, each block will contain one input symbol. So now your input string may be written anywhere in the on the tape. So suppose I will take one example string from this language as A B. Then the reversal of this language would be string would be B A B A. So this is one valid string for this language, and remaining blocks will contain blank, which is represented as capital B. If you can remember, friends, this is one of the tuple of Turing machine. So this is how your input symbol is stored on the tape. Now when you start processing, so your read write head points to first symbol of input string. So now this is your read write head. Now as I told you, first I will tell you the logic how we will do, and then we will create transitions. Now you can see we will in every palindrome the first symbol and the last symbol will be same. Similarly the second and second last symbol will be same, third and third last symbol will be same, and this process the same pattern will be there in complete string. We will start doing process. So we will start with first character, and as first and the last character would be same, so we will convert these two symbol in blank, and then we will reduce the length of a string one by one. So in each phase, one phase of Turing processing will contain the changing of first and last symbol into Turing blank. So first we will convert this A into blank, and then we will skip all these symbols till we are getting blank. So here we will get blank. So we will as you know friend, Turing machine can move in both direction, in the right direction and as well as in left direction. So when we are converting first symbol into blank, then we will move towards right until we are getting B blank symbol. And when we are getting blank, then we will reverse the direction of movement. So we will start moving towards left direction. And in reverse journey, again we will get the same symbol that we have converted into blank earlier. So this would also be converted into blank. And after this, after converting this symbol into blank, you will skip all other symbols till you are getting blank. So this time you will get blank here, that you have converted A into blank. So these two corresponding symbols will be converted into blank first. Now your string becomes this much, BAB. Your string is shorter now. So now again you will repeat the same process. So you will convert this B into blank, and then you will skip all these characters and you will come here until you are getting blank. So when you get blank, so you will start moving towards the left direction in this direction, and in reverse generally the first character you are input symbol you are getting, you will convert this into blank. So again two corresponding symbol you have converted into blank. Now your string become 4 character length string. Now the same process you will do again. So you will first convert it into blank and you will skip all these characters until you are getting next blank. So here you will get next blank. So you will start moving towards left direction now, and in reverse generally you will first character input symbol you will convert into blank. So in this way now your string is even shorter. So now again you will convert this symbol into blank and you will start moving towards right, so until you are getting blank. So when you get blank here, so you start moving towards left, and in reverse journey you again convert first symbol into blank. And then when you are getting blank, so you will notice that on you are on same state and now string is completed. So whenever you are getting first blank symbol on the tape, then you can declare this string as a valid string. So now you can see here, I will tell you how to create transition for this. So now you can see, my friend, every Turing machine will be in some particular initial state. So let's consider this initial state as Q0. Q0. Now on Q0, as it is initial state, so I will represent this as it circle with an arrow. Now as W may be any string from this set, so it may be epsilon also. It may be epsilon also, and epsilon must also be accepted. So on Q0, if you are getting blank, that means nothing is there. So you can directly move to final state. So I'm representing this as QF. So you can directly move to final state. So on blank on Q0, if you are getting blank, then you are leaving it as it is, that means blank, and you can move towards left or right, any direction you can choose. So it doesn't matter. So then you can move to final state. But this is the case when this is epsilon, W is epsilon. But the if W is having at least one symbol, then how would you proceed? Then that we will discuss now. So on Q0, if you are getting, suppose this string is given to you. Suppose the same string is given to you. So on this string may be starting from 1. Sorry. So now I can have any the symbol, as we have taken this symbol here, these two symbols here. So I can represent A as 0 and B as 1. So now I can have 0 1 0 1, then 1 0 1 0. Now suppose this is your input string. So now on Q0, your string may be starting from 0 or 1. So first I will consider your string is starting from 0. So now on Q0, if you are getting 0, so as per our logic, we are converting this, your initial head position is this. So as per your logic, you are in Q0 and you are getting first symbol. So you are converting it into blank. So I will convert this into blank. First 0 I am getting, on Q0 I am getting 0. So I will convert it into blank and I will start moving towards right direction. So now we will also change our state to Q1. Right? Now, after converting this first symbol into blank, we will change our state to Q1 and we will skip all remaining symbols in the input string. And we will continue moving towards right until we are getting blank. Now, on Q1, if we are getting 1, so I will leave it as it is and I will continue moving towards right. On Q1, if we are getting 0, so I will leave it as it is, and I will continue moving towards right. So now these two transition will escape all these characters. So on Q1, you will get this blank. So whenever you are getting blank on Q1, what you are doing? You are leaving it as it is and you are reversing the direction of movement. So on Q1, if you are getting blank, so we are leaving it as it is, but this time your direction of movement would be left and you will enter into new state which is Q2. Now you are on Q2. Here you are on Q2 and you are getting this 0. So on Q2 you will get always 0 because you have started from 0. So at last symbol you will also get 0 only. You can't have 1 here. So on Q2 you will get 0. Oh, sorry, very sorry. So on Q2 when you are getting a 0, so you will move to another state Q3 and you will convert the 0 into blank. So on Q2, if you are getting 0, then you will convert it into blank and you will move towards left direction. Now, you are on Q3 and you are getting all these symbols. In this particular phase, we have converted both corresponding symbols into blank, but this phase is not completed yet. Now, you will move towards left direction until you are getting one blank. So, you are whenever you are on Q2 you are getting 0, so you have converted into blank and you continue moving towards left direction. So now you have moved to Q3 and now on Q3 you will get 1 and 0 so many times. So you will get self loop here. You need to stick on Q3 and you need to leave all the symbol as it is. So I can create self loop of 0 here. So 0 will be left as 0 only and you will continue moving towards left. In the same way, when you are getting 1 on Q3, you will leave it as it is 1 and you will continue moving towards left. So on Q, these two transition will skip all these symbols in reverse journey. Now, whenever you are on Q3, you will get this blank here. So whenever you are getting blank on Q3, you will leave it as it is, but you will change your state and you will change your direction of movement. So whenever you are getting blank on Q3, so you have to start moving towards right again. So what you will do, you will change your state to Q0. So this would be the transition for blank. On Q3 if we are getting blank, then you will move to Q0 and you will leave blank as it is and now you will start moving towards right. Now on Q3 if you are getting blank, so you will change your state to Q0 again and you will start moving towards right. So this would now you are in Q0 and you are getting 1. So in previous phase we got 0 on Q0 Now we are getting 1 on Q0. So different transition would be there. Now we cannot use this transition. So on Q0, if you are getting 1, so I must use some different state. So I am getting 1 on Q0. So I will, if I'm getting 1 on Q0, so again I will convert it into blank and I will continue moving towards right. And I will change our state to how many states we have used, Q1, Q2, Q3. So I can use here Q4. Now I'm on Q4. I have converted this one into blank and I am on Q4. Now on Q4, I need to skip all these characters, all these remaining symbols. Until we are getting blank, we will continue moving towards right direction. So on Q4, if I am getting 0, I will leave it as it is and I will continue moving towards right. On Q4, if I am getting 1, so I will leave it as it is and I will continue moving towards right. Now, these two transitions will skip all these characters, all these symbols. Now, on Q4, we will get blank. So on Q4, when we are getting blank, so we will leave this blank as it is, but we will change our state to new state and we will change our direction of movement. So we will now start moving towards left. So on Q4, if you are getting blank, so you will change your state to new state, which is Q5, and you will leave blank as it is, but now you will start moving towards left. Now on Q5, you are on Q5 and you will get 1 again on Q5. So you must get 1 for valid string. You can't have 0 here. So on Q5, you will create only the transition of 1. So whenever you are having 1 on Q5, you will convert it into blank and you will continue moving towards left direction. Then you will change your state to Q3. So you will convert it into blank and you will change your state to Q3. So on Q3, again you will get zeros and ones. So like this. So whenever you are getting zeros and ones, you will leave them as it is and you will continue moving towards left direction. So at some point, you will get this blank on Q3. So when you get this blank on Q3, you will move to Q0 and you will start moving towards right. So you are on Q0, you are getting this 0 again. So on Q0, if you are getting 0, so you will convert it into blank and you will move to Q1. Then on Q1, if you are getting 1, you are on Q1, you are getting 1, so you will leave it as it is and move towards right. Again on Q1, you will get this 1, so you will leave it as it is and you will move right. On Q1, you will get 0, so you will leave it as it is and you will move towards right. On Q1, again you will get blank. On Q1, you will get blank. Now on Q1, if you are getting blank, you will leave it as it is and you will start moving towards left. So you will now you are on Q2 and you will get 0 again. So on Q2, you will get 0. So you will convert this 0 into blank and you will continue moving towards left, but you will change your state to Q3. Now on Q3, you will get 1, so you will leave it as it is and you will continue moving towards left, and then again you will get on Q3 you will get 1, so you will continue, you will leave it as it is and you will continue moving towards left, and then on Q3 you will get blank. You on Q3 you will get blank again. So on Q3, if you are getting blank, then you will leave it as it is, but you will change your state to Q0 and you will start moving towards right. So you will change your state to Q0 and you will start moving towards right. So on Q0 you will get 1 again. On Q0 you will get 1 again. So on Q0 we are getting 1. So I will convert it into blank and then I will move to Q4. I will move to Q4. So and I will start moving towards right direction. So now I am in Q4 and I'm getting 1. So on Q4, if you are getting 1, you will leave it as it is and you will continue to moving towards right. So you will get at some point, you will get blank on Q4. So when you are getting blank on Q4, you are leaving this blank as it is, but you are changing your state to Q5 and you are moving towards left. So from here you move towards left and you change your state to Q5. So now on Q5 you will get 1 again. When you are getting 1 on Q5, so you are converting it to blank and you continue moving towards left direction and you are changing your state to Q3. Now on Q3, if you are getting 0, you will leave it as it is. If you are getting 1, so you will leave it as it is and you will continue towards left direction. Now you are on Q3 and you are getting blank. So on Q3, if you are getting blank, so you will leave it as it is and you will move to Q0. You will move to Q0 and you will start moving towards right direction. So now you are on Q0 and you are getting blank. You are getting blank. So when you are getting blank on Q0, you are moving to final state. And no matter in which direction you are moving, you can move to left or right, whichever you want. But once you got the final state, you can accept this string. So this string would be accepted like this. So I hope the process is very much clear now. And if you still have any doubt, you can always write to me in comments and I will definitely reply your comments. Thank you. Thank you so much.